morning, good afternoon and good evening everyone. Welcome to the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. Brought to you in partnership with Namco Tour, Gridfire.com and Driver 61. We're at round 15, the last race of the season at the Mexican Grand Prix. This was staged at the Hermanos Rodriguez over 20 times in 1963, so that's insane stuff. And since Sergio Perez had that podium back in Mexico City, there was another one, Rodriguez as well, who had that fantastic podium back in 1968 as well. This is the Mexican Grand Prix, 4.304 kilometers with 2.674 miles. There will be 17 turns, 3 DRS zones, correct me if I'm wrong, and that is going to be absolutely insane stuff. Good evening to Orkray. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. I am your main commentator for the evening, Malk. I hope everyone's all came well. Like I said, this is the last race of the season. I cannot believe we've done Brazil, Australia, France, Canada, the British Grand Prix, Austrian, Belgian. Then we had that season break back in October. And then we got Russia, then we had Russia, Hungary, the Dutch, Italian, Portuguese, the Spanish, and then last week we had the Singapore Grand Prix, which was insane, to be fair. There was so many unbelievable stuff, and it was great to see Taken L's won that race last week at the Singapore Grand Prix. It was immense. He's been trying his hardest to get his first ever win at Invictus, and we'll get through that now. And we'll give you a bit of some of the permutations for tonight's race and ones to watch out for this evening. It's just Nico, who's already won the title a couple of races ago, so he'll be absolutely just chilled out, relaxed, because he doesn't have to worry about it, because he's guaranteed to win, guaranteed to be staying in first place. Delange will guarantee to finish off in second because of that podium last week from Singapore, so he finished off. Whatever happens, he'll finish off in second place. Taking ours, unfortunately, I don't think he is racing tonight, so he's stuck with 80 points. He'll hope that Luke Bailey and Maurice Land... he'll hope that Luke Bailey does not, because that'll be the only challenger. I hope Luke Bailey does not get more than 8 points. At least anyway. Because otherwise, that is it. But if both drivers get the exact same points, correct me if I'm wrong, they've both had 1 race wins. They've both had 2 second places. But the only difference is Taken L's had more third places than Luke Bailey. So it could be that Taken L's could finish off in third place based on 2 third positions. That's insane. But we'll find out if it's ever going to happen. You got Wallace Landers in 5th with 63 points, joint with Tarak in 6th place. You got Ginger Tiger in 7th with 57 points. Simon Palmer is in 8th with 52 points. You got M. Doran, who did not race since the Canadian Grand Prix because he moved up from F2 to F1. He's stuck with 40 points. Beck in 10th with 34 points. And the rest are under 34 points. Chris, am I the only one watching? No, I believe there's 4 other viewers watching as well, from what I'm seeing on the screen anyway. The constructors. So the AlphaTauri, as I said, they have already won the constructors as well as Nico winning the drivers itself. So congratulations to them again. Williams AlphaTauri is in first with 200 points. Williams is in second with 129 points. Ferrari is in third with 124. So those are the 2 teams to watch out for. So Mr. Steed, Delange, Luke Bailey and Simon Palmer, they're the 2 ones to watch out for. But remember, Ferrari have had a bit of an inconsistent second half of the season. So they need to try and get more than... they need to get 6 points at least ahead of the Williams team to stand any chance of finishing off in second place overall. Red Bull is in 4th with 94 points. The Alpine is in 5th with 85 points. And the rest are under 85 points. So, but yeah, so there is a few teams to watch out for. So Red Bull and Alpine, they're the ones to watch battling out for 4th place. But the main talking point will be the Williams and the Ferrari to see who will try and do well in this race. So here we go, guys. Let's go straight into the live scenes now. And we just started the qualifying, so that's a great start. That was perfect time, actually. So just try and make sure get everything all set ready for you guys as well. So like I said, this is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform, brought to you in partnership with Now KOTOR, gridfollow.com and Driver61. So check them out, guys. Please check them out. And like I said, guys, we're at the YouTube channel for the Invictus Racing League, live exclusive for you guys. And like I said, this is without doubt the best place for the epic racing on the Invictus. And also, guys, we're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We'll be aiming for at least 10 likes, not only to help myself as the commentator Malk, but also to help out with the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel. So thank you so much, guys. If you can do that, that'll be fantastic. So here we go. We're just starting off the qualifying. Just watching Mr. Steen now. So Joe Hamster, who, I saw Mr. Steen just gone a little bit wide. So in the Mexican Grand Prix, we'll watch it from his car's perspective, or his POV, because we give you some corners to watch out for, and this is where it's going to get even more exciting than ever before, because this is the part where you feel like you're going onto the grandstand, which is the old baseball ground stadium that we went past. They're down, and this is where you have to push on now. This is where the DRS zone will kick in as 3, 2, 1. Now, that's where the DRS zone will kick in, and this is where you have to try and avoid not to get pole position if you can, because you're going to get swamped at the start of the race. See, coming up to turn 1 now, hitting the curb as best as he can, second into third corner. Then this is where the second lot of the DRS is going to kick in. So you have to try and push on massively. And then 28.688, that's a good time actually. Try and keep that car and get a rhythm going. And the double right-hander at the ground, passing the grandstand section. Absolute beautiful scenes overall itself. So Mr. Steen, this is the part where always he validates his lap, but we're still watching it from his perspective because we'll see the corners that we need to watch out for. Nico, it's just Nico, 116.8, but BXN Roberts is back. He's a 116.482 on the soft tyre, so that's a good time. Through that S section that Mr. Steen just went past, that's where you're going to get the invalidations going in left, right and centre as well. And then like I said, we'll go through the baseball ground section. Ginger Tigers did a 1 minute 15.946, so that's a good time from his perspective as well. But again, this is penalty galore. This track is penalty galore. You can't get away with it. You cannot get away with it, especially through the S's part in Sector 2. It's going to be tricky than ever before. But Nico did a 116.851 on the medium time. That's a really impressive time from his perspective as well. So just watching Beck now. Beck going through the S's section and try and keep that car. Try and keep the consistency going. Oh, perfect! Still perfect. Will he be purple? 57.2, not purple on that time, but he's still putting out through the old baseball ground section. And just try and see what he can try and do through that the medium stint. Ivers of 16.872, just a little bit off Nico, but what can Beck 9000 do? 116.984, only misses out by just over a tenth of Nico's time in the medium stint as well, so that's a good time. Let's have a look at Mr. Steen now. Mr. Steen coming up to the last few corners now. If he can try and get into the 50s, that will be an impressive stuff. And he has a 115.500. Well, dead on. That's dead on time. That's a great time as well. I believe we've got a few reserve drivers tonight. I believe we've got, well, Delange, who's confirmed second place in the driver standings. Still got a lot to play for the constructors to finish off in second place. He's in first at the moment with 115.317. Matty, it's good to see him actually racing again in the, I think he did in the F1, but I think because of the less turnout in F2, I think he just wants to join in and have a great time, which I hope he will do well. But it'll be good to see. It'll be really, really good to see what time that Matty can do. Obviously, he's on the no assists. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, you can tell. You can tell he's on the no assist because he's lost the back end. He really has lost that back end. So he'll have to try and do another lap again. Where's Tarak now? Tarak is just coming up to the end of the first sector on the medium tyres. So about half the team, half the drivers are gambling on the mediums either way. 28.7 is the way forward for Tarak at the moment for first sector on the Alpine car. Again, he's joined in the driver's standings in, I think it was in 5th and 6th. I think it was Virginia Tiger, correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have to look at the standings again, just bear with me. So, I've been told by the weather crew... Oh no, Tarak is off! Tarak has lost it! Tarak is out! Tarak is out of the qualifying! That S's part section... It's a killer. It's an absolute killer. And that's what's going to happen. If people don't perfectly get through that S's section, and now we're going to get yellow flags in all 3 sectors now. So it's absolutely mad, to be fair. Absolutely mad. Simon Barber did a 1:15.969, so that's a good time from the Ferrari driver. Waiting for Luke Bayer to do his time, but 1:16.1. Boris Lander, the Warrior, as I always call him now. Yeah, he's in 5th place at the moment, and he's doing a stellar of a job. But bear in mind, though, he's already done 3 laps of those soft tyres. Well, BXN Roberts has already done 2 laps. So that's not what you wanted at this stage. Joe Hamster, who did not race, correct me if I'm wrong, did not race. Joe Hamster, yeah, he did not race the last 2 races of the Spanish Grand Prix nor the Singapore Grand Prix due to personal reasons. So, be good to see him, what he can try and do in this stage at the moment, and try and hope to get a good result. I don't want to do a commentator's curse, because every time when I do that, it'll be a commentator's curse. So, I wish him all the very best of luck in this race tonight. And oh, it's just Nico, 1:15.269, the champion of the F2 League is still not messing about and still keeping it cool and calm. I thought he might just ease off a bit, but he's not messing about. He wants to try and do a good time. Let's see how Joe Hamster can try and do 1:15.8. That's a really good time from Joe Hamster. Fantastic stuff. 1:15.862. Let's have a look at Ginger Tiger now. Ginger Tiger now coming up to, I believe, the end of the first sector now. He's 600 quicker on his best time, but not purple. He's not purple. So at the moment, at this stage, you got Mr. Steed and Delange on those Williams. Yeah, it's on the Williams. On the Williams top 3 in qualifying. That is a good start against the Ferrari team, who are in 6th and 13th respectively. So, Ginger Tiger's just got a little bit wide. Is Mr. Steed gone out of the lap? Oh no, he's just doing his his proper lap now. One of the drivers is just coming out of the pits. I think that might be the Alfa Romeo. That might be DXT Matty. So if you're in the chat, guys, give me to... Oh, Mr. Steed! I'm wondering if that... I don't know if it's going to cause any havoc, but it looked like he was already he went past Matty, but he'll have to try and do another lap. He's got no choice, but he's going to have to try and do another lap. Where's Simon Palmer now? Simon Palmer, with nearly 4 tenths quicker on the second sector, needs to try and produce the goods. Might be a 15s, you know. 15.3 by 400 second. That's a really good time, actually. Fantastic stuff from Simon Palmer in that Ferrari driver. Ivan, 3 tenths quicker on the first sector. He is 3 tenths quicker. Let's see what I can try to do in the second sector. This is the part where I always struggle. I don't know why. I always struggle on the second sector, especially with that S's part, because you have to try and keep... It is like Maggots and Beckett, but like a mini version of it when you say about that. but he's 8 tenths quicker on his time. So either way, this is absolutely perfect. I think Delange. Oh no, it was Beck. Beck has just moved to 4th with a 15.425. That's a good time. And Ivan, 15.5. The two McLarens are definitely splitting the Williams with between 3rd and 6th. That is really interesting. Whereas BXN Roberts is 1.7 seconds slower. So he probably won't be able to improve his time. Let's have a look at a nice job. He invalidated his lap. Where's Matty? Matty is purple. Matty is purple on the first sector, but he's still on the second, as I said. Hey, ARL, how you doing, mate? You alright? Delange, 115.210. That is a really good time. I call him Mr. Consistent because he's always getting second places or third places, but he never has won at all. Could this be the time? Could this be the race, the final race of the season where he gets his first win for a very long time in the F2 or in the PlayStation platform? You got Matty 115.645, so you can see that the soft tyres is really kicking in. And between 1st and 11th is within a second again, guys. This season in the F2 League on the PlayStation platform, it's always been at least 1 second difference. And that is quite impressive. So you got to thank everyone that's allocated the drivers into that league as well, because that's brought some unbelievable qualifying times. And I'll say that again, it's just absolutely qualifying times, unbelievable. Just looking at Luke Bailey now. Luke Bailey could have a chance to get ahead of Taking L's, who won last week, but he cannot make it tonight due to personal reasons. But again, to Luke Bailey, all he has to do is get 8 points or more. Well, he has to get 9 actually. He can't get 8 because if he matches that points, he'll basically needs to finish in 3rd. Just down it, or maybe 4th, but with fastest lap. That'll be his only hope. 4th with fastest lap, or 3rd place respectively. And also some good. This is all good info for Thursday. It's all or nothing. Yeah, it is. It kind of feels like it's all or nothing. Whatever happens tonight, it's going to be. Before I forget, guys, if I didn't mention it, the weather crew has just confirmed to me saying it's going to be a dry race. So these guys will be absolutely loving it that there's not going to be any rain situations at the Mexican Grand Prix. 16.6 on the medium tire, so that's not good news for Luke Bailey. I'm hoping. Ooh, I think he'll be alright. I think he might be alright to do another lap. Unless he's doing another lap on the mediums to go a little bit quicker. But again, it's going to be a very, very, very tough call. Where's Nice Job? Nice Job, mate, moves up to 3rd. Nice Job, mate, moves up to 3rd. That's a great time from him as well. Who's had a steady, the last few races, he's had like 3rd, not 3rd place, but like he had, correct me if I'm wrong, 7th and 8th places, so he's just steadily along in the F2 League as well. So either way, it's been absolute manic, to be fair. But again, let's hope he can stay on into 3rd place. We've still got yellow flag set to 3. Warris Landers is invalidated on his out lap, so he'd be lucky not to try to keep that car within the white lines as much as possible. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. Can anyone try to stop Delange with a 115.210? I don't know. I do not know. Will it be Nico's time again to get that pole position? We'll never know. We'll never know. So here we go. Warris Lander trying to do his lap now. This is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. Brought to you in partnership with Nail Couture, Gridfollow.com and Driver61. Warris Landers caught outside of that lap. Oh, I'll be fuming. He will be absolutely fuming. One of the drivers, I think that might be the Ferrari. I think that might be Simon Palmer. No, Simon Palmer's just gone there. So Luke Bailey, I think Luke Bailey is just going to go for it on these meme tyres, to be fair, because even if that ever happens, he needs to try and push on. Like I said, guys, this is the Invictus Racing League live exclusive for you guys on the YouTube channel. And like I said, if you haven't done it, please make sure you like and subscribe to Invictus Racing League YouTube channel for all the live race itself. Even though this is the last race of the season, there's still plenty of races to go for the PC League and also the F3 League tomorrow night for the PlayStation and the PC and PlayStation platforms respectively, and also the Performance League on Thursday nights at the same time with myself and Tim. But also, like I said, we've got the Xbox League going on as well on Twitch, so check them out as well. But like I said, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and also we're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. Would be a massive help. And Simon Palmer, the man with the plan. Has he definitely got the man with the plan? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. But at the moment, he is at the moment in first place. What a drive by the skin of his teeth. And oh, it's just Nico. Looks like he lost his back end. He needs to get a good tyre in the first sector. Will he be purple? No. But he's quicker. He is quicker. So at the moment, 15.23. Which is not enough to get himself into the top 2. So he needs to try and get a better second sector to stand any chance. It looks like he's placing the car where he needs to be. Absolutely perfect. Doing everything he can. Come up to the second sector. Oh, he's purple. He is purple. Could be the opportunity. Could we hit the 14s? Come on. Come on. Come on, champ. You want to get this 14s? Qualifying has now stopped. Qualifying has now stopped, and he's keeping going. 14! Oh, brilliant! Brilliant time there from Nico. Oh, it's just Nico. Fantastic stuff. Where's DeLange? DeLange, he's coming to the second sector now. Is he purple? Oh my God, he is purple. Simon Palmer was on the brink to get his qualifying position in first, but got knocked off by Nico. Can DeLange passing the baseball ground? This is absolutely insane. You got a nice job, mate. Also battling out on track. And oh no! 115.146 from DeLange. Where is... Oh my God, nice job, mate. This is also purple. Oh, this is mad. Nice job, mate. Stop the rod on Nico on the podium. I think he'll be the only one left. Oh no, he won't. He won't. He improves, but does not enough to get ahead. But Ivan has got no front wing at all. So he'll cross the line to finish off in 6th place with a broken front wing, which you just saw earlier on in the map itself. IRL says times will definitely tumble. You can gain loads in the second sector if you send it. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you place it perfectly, you can produce a lot of time, a really lot of time, which people don't realise at all. So here we go, guys. This is your short qualifying classification for the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League, on the PlayStation platform at the Mexican Grand Prix. It's just Nico in first place. You got Simon Palmer in second, DeLange in third. Nice job, mate, is in fourth. Beck in fifth. Ivan in sixth. Mr. Steen in seventh. Digitiger 8th. Matty, the reserve driver, in 9th. And Warris Lander, the warrior, in 10th. BXN Roberts is in 11th. Joe Amster in 12th. Luke Bailey 13th. And Tarak is the only one who's had no time at all during the qualifying. So, yeah, we're just waiting for all the waiting for it to load up and waiting for the drivers to set their the setups for the pit stops that they need to do in this Mexican Grand Prix. So while we're waiting for that, guys, we'll just go through the actual the track info again, so you guys can have another look at what's going to happen in tonight's race. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform, brought to you in partnership with KOTOR, gridfire.com and Driver61. We're at round 15, the final round of the season for at the Mexico City, Mexico. And the Grand Prix was staged at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City about 20 times during the season itself. And in Perez's podium back in 2021, the next person that was done that was Pedro Rodriguez back in 1968. And this is the track info: 4.304 kilometers, 2.674 miles, 17 turns, 3 DRS zones to watch out for. And again, the evolution is absolutely kicking in as well. So again, as I said, just a reminder, guys, this is the last race of the evening, or the last race of the season. So it'll be good to see how everything all plans out. But again, just a reminder of the drivers and constructors before we start the race. So in case you just joined in late and you're wondering what's happened, Nico has already won the title and won the constructors with Warris Lander. So he's fine, he's safe, but he's got 137 points and could improve even more. DeLange is confirmed second in the drivers, but still battling out for the constructors for second at the moment with the Ferrari team, so we'll watch out for them. DeLange is in second with 99 points. Taken Owls is in third with 80 points, but he's not racing tonight. So Luke Bailey can have a chance to finish off in third if he can get 9 points at least. If he gets 8, I don't think he'll finish off in third. I think Taken Owls might finish off in third because of the 2 third places that he has got more than Luke Bailey. Luke Bailey's got 4th with 72. Warris Lander is in 5th, joint with Tarak. It wasn't sorry, it was Warris Lander. Warris Lander and Tarak for 5th and 6th with 63 points. Ginger Tiger is in 7th with 57. Simon Palmer is in 8th with 52. M. Dora is in 9th with 40 points. Beck with 10th with 34 points. And the rest are under 34 points. So, the constructors, just to recap as well, the AlphaTauri, as I said, have already won the constructors, so they've got the big 200 marker now, so congratulations to them, as well as Nico, congratulations to him as well. Williams is in second with 129. You got the Ferrari in third with 124, so those are the two teams to watch out for, of Mr. Steed, DeLange, Luke Bailey and Simon Palmer. Those are the ones to watch out for tonight. Red Bull is in 4th with 94 points. Alpine is in 5th with 85, so them two are going to be battling out for 4th and 5th also as well. So anything could happen tonight, anything could happen. And you got the Haas in 76 and the rest are under 85 points as well. So let's go back to the live seas, guys, because these are all going to try and do their formation up and already warming up anyway. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand how everything is all planned for and what we are going to be expecting in this race tonight. Just a recap of the outside top 10. BXN Roberts, Joe Amster and Luke Bailey have all gambled on the mediums, which is the safest bet. But Tarak is the only one who started off on the softs. That is quite interesting stuff. And I believe, from what I've been told by Simon Palmer, that was his qualifying position. He says he's gone no traction control on this race. So again, that is great for qualifying, but can he try and do 36 laps with no traction at all? That'll be the big one of it all. So the pit stop strategy is the 2-stop, but you can do the 1-stop if you play perfectly. But again, we have to wait and see how it goes. This is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. Brought to you in partnership with KOTOR, gridfire.com and Driver61. So the drivers are all set, ready to go. I wish everyone the very best of luck and make it the classic of it all, of this finale race, round 15. I can't believe we've done 15 races this season. And I wish everyone the very best of luck because everything is all to play for. Here we go, guys. We're just waiting for the lights to kick off. The intense The nerves are kicking in now. We got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go! Who's had the great start? Can Nico hold on? Can Nico hold on for... Oh my god, we could have a 2 in the bed. We might have a 3 in the bed. Come on! Oh my god, we could have a 4 in bed moment. Go on! Oh, there's quite a few cars at the back of the grid. Oh! The lad just go ahead of Simon Palmer. That is crucial. But there's carnage at the back. There's carnage at the back. It looks like Ivan's dropped down. Yeah, Ivan's dropped down. BX and Robinson, Wallace has also dropped down positions. And oh my god, what's going on at the back of the grid? There's carnage at the back. There was carnage at the back of the race. At the back of the track, sorry. So those... Oh my god, who's that? That is... who's that? Gigi Tiger? Gigi Tiger. Joe Amster goes sub-side. Matty has got a 5-place grid penalty for cutting cutting corner. So he's gained 1 position by cutting through there. So he'll drop himself down 5 seconds after the race. Unless he does it at the pits. Nice job. It looks like you've gone wide at one of the corners, so hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. But yellow flags at 2. That's Ivan. That's Ivan and Tarak. Ivan and Tarak. I don't know whether they've had any contact between them two, but that S's section is absolutely lethal. Absolutely lethal. Nico's trying to pull away massively, but Simon Palmer has had a torrid start of this qualifying. Hopefully he'll try and catch up to these guys as quickly as possible. BX and Rob's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But just trying to see who will try and get close. Wallace Lander getting close too, I believe. Matty in 9th. So, like I said, Wallace Lander is banning out with Track, I think it is. So, either way, Wallace Lander could have a chance to finish off ahead, and that is crucial for his drivers' championship. Well, I say drivers' championship. It's already been settled, but the championship leaderboard, it'll be good for him just because he get ahead of Track as well. But it's not ahead because Ginger Tiger's also just behind, so that could compromise too much. But at the moment, the way it looks at the moment, I know it's already early doors. Yellow flag set to 1. That is Luke Bailey. So Luke Bailey must have made a mistake at turn 2. Oh! Wallace Lander sent it. Wallace Lander sent it. The Warrior is trying to keep on the inside line against Matty. Brilliant. Brilliant drive from him. Absolutely fantastic. Nico pulling away again. 118.886 on that soft. And also now finally be able to have the DRS activation kicking in. So the DRS should not be active in this part of the lap, but we will be at the second part. So here we go. Can we see Simon Palmer now try and put the pressure on? We've also got some cars behind. So should have some unbelievable moves in a moment or two. But this is quite intense. This is quite intense for not only for all the drivers itself, but either way, I think the way it looks at the moment is if Williams can get, and I say this again, if Williams can get like ahead of the Ferrari, that's all they need. Simon Palmer's got a 3-second time penalty for more warning, so that's not good news for him as well. So it's going from bad to worse for the Ferrari team. But Simon Palmer now putting the pressure on. He's going to have to... Oh, he was trying to have a quick glance, say, look mate, I'm here. I'm making that move. You will have to move sooner rather than later. If not, that is it. I'm going to try and make that move, but he will have that DRS. He's going to be careful not to lose out on the back end. So let's see what he can try and do. Come up to the DRS. DRS is activated now, so we're watching from his perspective. He's trying to get close to him, but he can't get any closer. I don't think he's got his DRS. Yeah, DRS is still open. I was wondering if he didn't add enough, but Ivan had the fastest lap, and then Tarak has just had the fastest lap of the race now. But nice job, mate. He's just getting close to Delange now because he's having that DRS, the DRS train, as we always dreaded every single time when we do the racing. Mr. Steen now closing the gap to Beck in at 5th. Mr. Steen, as I said, needs to get some decent points to help out with the Williams team. But then you got Ginger Tiger not messing about. Really. Oh my God! Saved the car. Oh my god. Simon Palmer on his first race with no traction control, I believe, from what I've been told. And it looked like Beck 9000 could not get out of the way. I don't know if there was any contact beforehand, but if he didn't control that car, that is not good news. If you're on the softs now, this is great opportunity. So that is not good news for the Ferrari team, and even not good news for Luke Bailey at the minute, because at the moment the Williams team is odds-on favourite. I'll say this again: odds-on favourite to win to finish second place. Absolute mad scenes. I'd like to know what happened to Simon Palmer's car. He must have lost it completely. That's just mad, absolutely mad, to be fair. But Simon Palmer had a great qualifying. Don't get me wrong; he had a fantastic qualifying. But then, as soon as the race started, he just went from a domino effect slowly, as a domino effect dropped down and down and down and out. But unfortunately for him, he is out of the race itself. So I wish him all the very best of luck for next season if he's going to return. But yeah, Simon Palmer, he is the first driver, and I say may not be the last driver to retire or DNF'd during this race, but he is the first driver in the final race of the evening to get the DNF. But look at Joe Amster. Joe Amster's doing it. Again, I don't want to give him a commentator's curse because he will kill me after this race. He'll be absolutely laughing after this. But Joe Amster's doing a really good job at the minute on those medium tyres. But Nico's already been on the tyre and he's already on those fresh mediums. So whatever happens, Joe Amster will have to pit anyway. But Delange, I'm surprised Delange did not go for the pit stop already. So my sense is telling me that he just hoping that there'll be another safety car during this race. You alright, Jason? How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, that's what I've been told, mate. I've been told he just before the race started, he just said that he had no traction control. So that's from what I've been told, anyway. But I hope you're going well, Jason. But yeah, we got the first safety car of the evening. Now, I forgot to mention actually the safety car, because the safety car, I normally say at average with the safety cars, it's normally about, with this race, this Mexican Grand Prix, it's all open. But it's that second sector where you just seen where Simon Palmer, you know, trying to make sure, hopefully that doesn't dent his confidence at all. Well, hopefully he'll try and bounce back next season. Jason says, recovering, thanks. Oh, okay. Hope everything's okay from your end as well. So we're just waiting for the safety car to finish. Majority of the drivers are all back in, so we might have one more lap. Guys, we might have one more lap. Because BX and Roberts has just gone into the pits. I'm surprised Delange has not pitted. Oh, okay, safety car's going in this lap. I did not expect that. I thought the safety car was going to go in for another lap. So it looks like Delange, well, that was a bit of a late call from safety car, so hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. So Delange will have to bunch up the cars, and then he has to have a really good start, because these guys are not messing about. Look at him now, he's pulling away now. Nico's going to go side with nice job, mate. Oh my god, we could have, come on. Oh, we want the 2 to bed we have. Could we have a 3 to bed? We could have a 3 to bed moment. And Joe Amster, Joe. Oh no, he's going to try and keep on second. He has. All contact. There's contact, there's debris. There's some debris at the back. Jimmy Tiger and Tarak have all had dropped down a few positions. But that is not good news, as Nico lost a bit of front wing as well. I'll have to have a look. But someone's lost a bit of debris. It doesn't look like Nico's lost a bit of debris. No, nice job, mate. So someone's definitely lost a bit of debris. But again, we'll have to wait and see how it all goes out. What was that? 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he's going to Nico. Oh, Joe Amson Lee lost the back end of that car. And now it's bringing Nico into play. Nico going to ahead. Oh, someone's just gone off track. Someone way off track. And it looks like Beck. And then also GT Tiger's gone off track as well. Oh my God, what's going on here? Joe Amson could lose out a few positions here. But Joe Amson goes up holding on in third. It's really struggling. It's like bouncing effect as well. And he needs some dodgems. But Ivan got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane, and now goes side by side. Mr. Steen, Joe Hamster goes side by side, 2 in the bed. Coming to turn 1, Tarak has retired. And oh my God, he got Luke Page into time. Oh no, spin! Joe, no, you can't do that. You've got to try. Mr. Steen now moves up to 4th, trying to close the gap onto Nice Job Mate in at 3rd place. This is, I can't believe we're not even halfway. But this is lap 8 of 36 of the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. We've got this battle going for 3rd, and you got the battle for 6th place. IRL says, "Come on, Delange!" But hopefully we'll see what's going to happen so far at this stage. You've got a 3-car battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. So then you're going to try and make sure you get everything sorted. So Matty getting closer to BX and Roberts. He might have a chance to make the move. He's trying to save ERS. I don't. He's probably used all that ERS as much as possible. So he's going to try again. Hopefully he'll try again as well, but can't do anything about it at the moment. But he's really behind. He's really behind. To try and make the move. Warren Lander and Mr. Steen are having a good battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th respectively. So wait and see how it all plans out from that perspective as well. Delange says on softs are struggling heavily in sector 2. Maybe mediums seem to be better at this phase. Yeah, again, I don't know why Delange did not pit. I keep saying it on the stream. I said I don't know why he didn't pit, but hopefully he'll try and push on massively. Yellow flags to 2. That is the Mercedes of Joe Hamster. Lost it through the S's. It's going from bad to worse for Joe Hamster. I want him to do well. I really want him to do well. Marty could have a chance to make the move on to BX and Roberts. Can BX and Roberts get the opportunity to get that slipstream? Watching it from his perspective, he cannot get close. He cannot get close to him. But hopefully he will. Hopefully he will. We've got this battle going. Sorry. We've got this battle going for 6th place. BX and Roberts in 7th. You've got Ivan in the fastest of the race, 118.246. Let's have a look at Nico. Now, Nico's getting close. Nico is getting close to Delange, who's been on nearly 10 laps already on that softs, and I'm surprised the softs ain't screaming. I think he's trying to do the 1-stop, but that is really risky, especially at this stage. It's really risky to avoid as much as possible. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. Hopefully that will turn down in a bit. But yeah, Nico trying to put the pressure on massively, but he can't do anything about it. Nice Job Mate is also under a lot of pressure from Mr. Steen and Morris Lander. So we'll just watch Nico now. Nico should have a chance to pull away. It looks like Delange is trying to use all that ERS as much as possible, but he cannot do it. He cannot try and get close. But Nico just try and play it safe, play it cool. Mr. Steen, and Nice Job Mate. Ooh, Mr. Steen, the 2 Williams in the top 3. That is good job. Oh, that was a bit of looks like there was a bit of contact. But now, Warriors Lander, look at Warriors Lander now. He's putting the pressure on. He's going to try it on the inside. Oh, late breaking move. Goes side by side to the bend. And they're going for it. He's going for it. He's still going. Gonna try and he's going to have to try and do the boldest move to go around the outside. But he cannot do it because nice job, mate. Holds on. He holds on. But what a drive. What a drive. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. But now Nico has got the chance to make the move onto DomThNoodle for first place, and he needs to make this move because Mr. Steed is on his tail. But this will help. Well, I'm hoping that DomThNoodle will help Mr. Steed with his teammate. But right, you got about a 5-car battle for first place. And that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Now this is a chance now for Nico to make the move. DomThNoodle's trying to break that slipstream. DomThNoodle's keeping on that racing line. Oh, Nico! He has to go around the outside. He's got no choice. DomThNoodle's got no choice. He's trying to save his ERS. And now Nico, he's got himself into first place. So good job for Nico. Well, one of the drivers has just gone way wide. That's a nice job, mate. But Warriors Lander, let's have a look at Warriors Lander now. He's just made the move. Mr. Steed just got ahead of DomThNoodle. That is a good move from the two teammates. This is mad. Absolutely mad. It's pouring with sweat. Oh, contact. Contact between Nice Job Mate and DomThNoodle. I think Nice Job Mate did not expect DomThNoodle to break a little bit earlier than normal, and brought a bit of uncertainty of the car. But now it's brought Warriors Lander into play. Warriors Lander, the Warrior, I have to call him the Warrior because he had some great racing throughout the season. And hopefully he'll try and put the pressure on massively. But yeah, we got this great battle going on. We've got Matty and BX and Roberts for 6 and 7 respectively, just behind. About a 5-second gap between themselves in 5th and 6th. But still, so many battles go on, you just don't know which one to pick. Ivan's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So here we go, Cam Warriors Lander now, put the pressure on. Nice job, mate. This is insane, absolutely insane. And Nice job, mate makes the move into 4th. Cam Warriors Lander's going to boldest move. He's not going to get for that boldest move. And I mean, Mr. Steed, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, he just lost it there, Warriors Lander. He's just lost the back end. Again, I'm sorry if you hear any background noises, guys. I do apologise. And Warriors Lander make the move on the inside. And I'll tell you what, that is fantastic stuff. DomThNoodle will be kicking himself not to pit early. He'll be kicking himself not to pit early, but I'm hoping he'll bounce back. I'm hoping he'll bounce back as quickly as possible. Let's have a look at Matty and BXM Roberts now for 6th and 7th place, respectively. So can Matty now, who's the reserve driver, to join in last minute for the F2 race tonight. He's doing a stellar job to pull away and go into the base. They're going to the baseball ground section now. So if you like what we see so far, guys, please make sure you like subscribe to the Invictus Racing League YouTube channel for all the live race itself. We are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. Be a massive help to myself, Malk as the commentator, and massive help to Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel for the final race of the F2 League this evening. Ginger Tiger's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Nice job, mate. Got him wide again. He's very lucky not to get any penalties. He's going to cause a make the move on the inside against Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve going to keep on the inside line. This is not good news for him because either way, this is close. Brilliant, brilliant move there from Nice. Definitely nice job, mate. Absolutely fantastic job, mate. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant move there. Oh my god, what a move. But Mr. Steed will probably hear that back and he'll be absolutely fuming. And he wants to try and get back at Nice Job Mate as quickly as possible. But they're on the same tyre wear, on the medium tyres. So I'm wondering if Nice Job Mate can try and catch up to Nico, who's trying to produce unbelievable scenes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Nico has had 1, 2, let me just wait for this DRS to finish and see if there's any close battles galore. With Steed having a quick glance, say, look, mate, I'm not happy. I'm going to make that move done as soon as possible, and he will. He will make that move as quickly as possible. It looks like BX and Robinson goes back up to 5th against Matty from 5th to 6th. Here we go, Karen. Mr. Steed, not enough, not close enough just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of the 8 races, correct me if I'm wrong, out of the 8 races, Nico has won 5 of them. And 2 of them were outside of the podiums, and 1 of them he had 2nd place. That is quite impressive stuff, considering what happened in round 7. And that was at the Belgian Grand Prix where it all kicked off. That's where everything kicked off for him to catalyse to win the championship. It's just mad, absolutely mad. And this is mad as well because you've got nice shot, mate, Mr. Steen and Morris Lander to try and finish off some decent points for the driver standings at the end of the race itself. So let's see. We've got about another 20 laps, about 21 laps to go. Who will try and stop Nico? But at the moment, I can't see that happening. Oh, Steed! What's that a trip over the inside? Can't. Well, actually, no contact. No contact between Nice Job, mate, and Warris Lander. So that's still impressive stuff. Warris Lander's got the chance to make the move, and he has. I wonder if Nice Job, mate, has had a bit of wing damage because he completely lost it. I'm still seeing what's going to happen from that perspective because I think he hasn't got wing damage just yet. If he's losing a couple of tenths, then we'll know that that's going to happen. But at the moment, still insane. Luke Bailey, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's in 11th place at the moment. So not good news for him at the minute. If he wants to finish in 3rd, he has. If he wants to finish in the taking ahead of taking L's for 3rd place, he has to get within 3rd place or possibly 4th, but with fastest lap, and I can't see that happening at all. I know in F1 you never know what's going to happen, but in this situation, unless there's some dramatic safety car scenarios, I can't see that happening. Got Warris Lander now going side with Mr. Steam. Warris Lander made 2 moves, try to hold on. Oh, brilliant! Sorry, lost my voice. Warris Lander still watching it because Warris Lander's still got that DRS, and that is crucial at this stage. But can Nice Job, mate, try and close the gap? Cannot do it. So this is quite tasty battle. BX and Robinson wrap Matty for 5th and 6th. Them 2 are really kicking it on as well. So brilliant stuff at the moment that we're nearly coming up. We'll finally be able to come up to the halfway marker now. So absolutely fantastic racing overall at the Mexican Grand Prix. Unbelievable stuff. Warris Lander's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And Joe Amster's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Oh, you just don't know what to expect from this race. You really do not know what to expect from this race. We've got a battle for 2nd place, and we've got a battle for possibly 5th between Matty, BX and Robertson and Beck. But we're still watching from Mr. Steve's point of view because he just, again, either way, whatever happens, the Williams team will survive and will finish up in 2nd place. No shot, mate's gone way wide again from what I could see. So, Typhoon says, damn, I miss racing in this league. I think it's time for me to come back somewhere. There's no such thing as think. It's either yes or hell yes, Typhoon. You know this. You should come back. You should come back. Definitely. We're at the halfway marker now for the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. At the moment, Nico's in 1st, Warris Lander's in 2nd place, so the 2 AlphaTauris are in the top 2. That is, you never heard that before, ever, in real life. But in the Invictus F2, of course, that's insane. But Nico and Warriors Lander in first and second, insane. You got Mr. Steen in third, Nice Job Mate in fourth, Matty in fifth, the reserve driver. BXN Roberts is in sixth, Beck is in seventh. You got Ivan, who's in eighth. You got Delange, who's in ninth. So you got Ginger Tiger in 10th, Luke Bailey in 11th, and Joe Amster in 12th place. Tarak and Simon Palmer for 13 and 14. They both had the DNF, but we had one safety car so far, and that was because Simon Palmer lost in it through the S's part on lap 3. Other than that, that is not what you see at all. Again, I do apologise if you hear any background noises again. I'm so sorry about that. But if you do, at least you got some entertainment at the background as well. So Beck 9000 getting himself ahead of BXN Roberts in 6th place, so that's good stuff. And also there's a great battle. Tarak has finally left the Mexican Grand Prix. Let's have a look at that battle actually, because them two are just swapping places, and now by the time I probably watch them, they're just not going to swap places now. They had enough. They said, well, we just swapped, and you just, by the time you come over, like, no, I can't do it at all. Can't do it. So hopefully we'll see some more battles going on at this stage. But Nico's just coming up to the final corner now to start off lap 20. So this is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. Oh my god. BXN Roberts, sorry. This is the Invictus Racing League on the F2 League. On the PlayStation platform, brought to you in partnership with Neo Kotor, Gridfire 61, sorry, no, I'll say that again. Neo Kotor, Gridfire.com, and Driver 61. Make sure you check them out, guys. Make sure you check them out. And we are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes on the stream. Be a massive help to myself. And massive help to Invictus Racing League YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much. And also make sure you like and subscribe to Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel. Even though this is the last race of the season, we will be back next year. Or just after the Christmas New Year. We'll get that confirmed for you guys. But as of now, this is the last race of the season. So it's all or nothing, as what IRL said on the chat. Simon Palmer has left the Mexican Grand Prix. So thank you to Tarak and Simon Palmer for their epic battles throughout this season. Absolutely insane, whatever happens. It's just a shame that they had to leave last minute. But here we go now. Chance now for Nice Job Mate to close the gap. Might have a chance because Mr. Steen cannot do it. He's trying to keep on the inside line. This is going to be close. Oh, this is going to be really close. I tell you what. That was close. That could have been catastrophic. You know that could have been catastrophic moments. But what can you do at this race at all? Warriors Lander holding on for second place. Even though Warriors Lander and Mr. Steen have both got penalties, this will help. And we'll have a quick look at the penalties now. So at the moment, Warriors Lander 6 seconds. Luke Bailey has got the fastest up the race now, 117.742. Good job on him at the minute, but he needs to be within the top 10 to gain that extra point. At the moment, he can't because he's outside the top 10. You got Warriors Lander with 6 seconds with a penalty, so he'll drop himself down quite a few positions. BXN Roberts has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Mr. Steen has got 3 seconds. BXN has got a total of 9. Ivan, total of 8. Ginger Tiger, 3. Luke Bailey, 3. Joe Hamster, 6. So it's just mad. It's just absolutely mad. It's a shame that we've not had much overtakes that we like to have seen during this race again. But hopefully we'll get a lot more in the next few laps or so. Ivan's got himself into the pits. Well, Ivan's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. So he'll be absolutely fuming at that. Absolutely fuming. You do need to have brakes now and again. You do need to have brakes now and again. So, Warriors Lander in second place. Luke Bailey again getting the fastest up the race, but again he's 9 inside. Well, he's now got into the top 10 because I think Ivan's just come out of the pits. Still watching this battle. See if Mr. Steve can now try and put the pressure on. So chance now of Mr. Steve and Morris Lander. Morris Lander needs to try and hold on. He needs to try and get a 6-second gap between himself and Mr. Steed if he wants to finish off in second place. But it's going to be impossible because you got Nice Job Mate who, well, actually needs 3 seconds just to get ahead of him. If Nice Job Mate just get past him. But that's if. That's a big, massive if. But at the moment, Mr. Steed is going to be impatient and wants to make this move done as soon as possible. So here you go, Cam, Steed now, chance now! Can he do it? Some side! I don't know if there was any contact. Oh! Oh my god, that was close. Mr. Steed getting close to Wallace Lander. Again, there were 2 drivers who were fighting for second place. You could argue that one of them did not give enough room, which it did. Could not give him enough room, but at the same time, he was trying. The other driver trying to get himself back into the track, but trying to avoid any of the contact itself. That was insane. So now, Mr. Steen getting close to Wallace Lander now for all 3 have gone to the pit. Oh my god! They've had wing. I don't know if people had wing damage. Right, those 5 seconds. If it was me, they would be taken off because Wallace Lander stopped, and because of that, the others had broke a little bit late and hit the back of the cars. So that's why they had 5-second penalties. I'll let the stewards know, but that is just really unfair. Gigi Tiger, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Gigi Tiger goes up ahead of, well, Wallace Lander just got himself ahead. Matty with those fresh softs, as well as Nice Job Mate with the fresh softs as well. So here we go, Can Gigi Tiger hold on against the on-charge of Matty for 6th place? Gigi Tiger, you don't realise he won his first race. He won his first ever race, or first ever first time asking the F2. He had the pace to do well this season, and I was shocked. To be fair, I was being honest. I will be shocked. I was shocked with his pace, but he stepped up a gear, and I thought he was going to go from strength to strength. But ever since he had that win, he's had a wretched run. But then he slowly got podiums. As soon as he gets podiums or win, that's it. His confidence goes. That's it. So he's going to be careful not to lose out too much. And now, oh my god, what's going on in the back? The 2 drivers between Mr. Steen and Nice Job Mate, they're having a good bit of a scrap. Matty goes up ahead of Gin Tiger. But Mr. Steen and Nice Job Mate also clashing between them 2. Is Mr. Steen trying to hold on as much as possible? Oh my god, you've got to be careful not to hit each other. But Ginger Tiger will not give up that position. It looks like Delange's dropping himself down to 4th. Wallace Lander into 3rd now. Oh my god, this is mad. Ginger Tiger trying to keep on the inside. This is insane. I think Ginger Tiger had nowhere to go. He had nowhere to go. But tell you what, that was insane. Absolutely insane stuff. So yeah, Ginger Tiger will be kicking himself because he's got quite a few drivers who've had the pit stops later on. Well, I say later on, earlier on, and now he's just under a lot of pressure to. He can't go all the way to the end. He cannot go all the way to the end. 1:16.943 for Matty. That's a good time, actually. And now it's brought. Nice job, mate, getting ahead of Mr. Steve. These two are having a great battle, actually, from what I've seen. But also, BXN Roberts and Matty had a good battle at the start of the first stint, up to, like, now, should we say. Mr. Steve got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he'll be fuming at that again. So, majority of the drivers are all spread out a little bit, except for Noise Job, mate. But majority of the drivers are all spread out, so we'll try and go through some of them. If it depends on if Noise Job mate gets close to Matty. Just wait and see what's going to happen so far in this race. But if you like what we see so far, guys, please, 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 make sure you like, subscribe to the Invictus Racing League YouTube channel for all the live racing itself. We are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. Be a massive help to myself, Marcus the commentator, and also massive help to Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Nice job, mate. Has a fast start with 1:16.650. But now he's pushing now to put the pressure on Matty, and he has what you need, the need for speed moments on there. So now, can Matty step up again now? Because he always trying to save ERS. I think that's why he cannot produce the goods. I think he's struggled with that ERS. So that ERS is really putting on massive pressure on some of these drivers tonight. So Nice Job, mate, is challenging DomThNoodle now. Is his next victim, should we say, for 4th as well. But if you are in the stream, what's been your best? If you've been watching it from the start, like as in the start of the season, who's been your best driver, or who's your favourite driver so far this season? And Nico won the title a few races ago. And that was insane. It was absolutely insane. So you could say Nico could be the one to watch for next season in F1. I'd like to see him do well actually in F1. Can he try and do it against the big boys? You have to wait and see. He needs to get a good start though. He needs to have a really good start in the season. Nice job, man, getting himself ahead. Oh my god, that was close. And now he's chased his victim. But look at Matty. Matty's getting close. Matty's getting close to DomThNoodle for 5th. He will have the DRS. DomThNoodle will be kicking himself. He can't get past him. Matty could not get past him. I'm worried for him because he's got not enough ERS. That's my only worry. He hasn't got much ERS. Look at Beck. Beck, the silent assassin, I'll probably have to call him now. He's just nothing but got himself into first with 22 laps already of those meme tyres. I'm surprised it's not screaming yet. I'm surprised it's really not screaming yet, saying, "Pit me now, pit me now." But he's still going. I'm worried that those tyres are going to explode near the end of the race. But if he can manage those tyre wear and keep it ahead of Nico, which is going to be very, very difficult, and I can't see that happening now because Nico's just got himself ahead, and that is perfect. Luke Bailey's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He'll be fuming at that now. You got Matty getting close. Matty getting close to DomThNoodle. Got himself ahead, so that's a good job there for Matty. So Matty, who the reserve driver, joined in late tonight, got a chance to produce the goods to get some decent points or decent finish tonight. But yeah, I mean, you got DomThNoodle trying to catch up to Matty for 5th, but he cannot do anything about it at the minute. Cannot do anything about it. So I'm going to have to go through some of the drivers, well, because Matty's going to try and pull away now. So Nico, out of nowhere, the rookie, I'm going to call him the rookie, and I've said this every week, the rookie on his debut season for Invictus Racing League, and especially in F2, where you got the middle fast-paced drivers, and also he's got the fastest of the race, so he must have heard me. He's absolutely delighted with what happened this season, and he's gone on from strength to strength, and this could be his 6th win in a matter of 9 races. That is impressive. That is championship form. You have to be really consistent. Try and keep within the top 3 if you can. But if you get some odd races, that is, you never know. The worst race that he has ever done was back in the Canadian Grand Prix. That was round 4. That was round 4. That was 11 rounds ago. That was 11 rounds ago. That was his worst race when he had 4 points. That was, I believe, 7th. And that was his worst race of the season. But considering that was the start, this was DeLange who should have... I feel like this should have been DeLange's championship. But ever since the second half, he could not match what Nico was doing. And he's gone on from strength to strength, Nico. Beck 9000. Who's just battling out with Warris Lander now. We'll watch him now for a brief moment, and we'll talk about his progress this season as well. Hello, Russell. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Good to see you on the chat. Let's have a look at Beck now. Beck trying to hold on, but Warris Lander with those fresh softs, and could be a 1-2 finish. Could be. But Warris Lander, correct me if I'm wrong, let's have a look at the penalties, just make sure. Yeah, Warris Lander's got 9 seconds, so he needs to try and find 6-second gaps, at least, or more. Stand any chance. Beck has got 6 seconds, so if you can get a 3-second gap now, that'll be what you need to challenge as well. The 2 Williams drivers have joined together. I wonder if them 2 would swap or wait till... Oh, contact! Steen, contact between yourself and DeLange. So I'm wondering, is that going to damage the reputations with a bit of Danbury? Or is he just kept going, Mr. Steen? I think he's kept going. But that is not good news. Elliot, how you doing? Elliot, how you doing, mate? You right? As it stands, am I still P3? Yes, you are, mate. You're still in P3 because Luke Bailey is in 11th. He needs to get 8 points or more. Well, 9 to be fair. But unfortunately for him, he is in 11th. So at the moment, he had to finish in 3rd to stand any chance to finish in your position, Elliot. So at the moment, you're okay for now. Will Mr. Steen challenge DeLange now again for 6th place, or will he try and ease off a bit? Bear in mind that Mr. Steen has got 11 seconds worth of penalties, so I'm wondering if DeLange is just going to let Mr. Steen through, just to say, look, mate, if you get ahead by 11 seconds and I'm still stuck in 7th, fair freaking play. That'll be what he would say. Fair play at all. Yellow flag set to 2. That is, I believe, that is Joe Amster again through that Esses section, and I think he might be overtaken by Nico in a matter of yeah, he's showing the blue flags now. It's a shame. Oh, Joe Amster's not there. I don't know if Joe Amster has lost connection. I'm not sure when or how. Oh no, he's just... I don't know if he's actually there. I think he is there. So he's going into the pits. But DeLange is trying to catch up with Mr. Steen. He's got to be careful though, because you've got BX and Roberts chasing him in a moment too. So let me just go back to... let's have a look at Warris Lander actually. Warris Lander, who at the moment was in 5th. Before we did tonight's racing. He wasn't there last week in the Singapore Grand Prix. He has to get 9 points ahead of Luke Bailey, and at the moment he will be ahead of Luke Bailey. So yeah, Warris Lander, yellow flag set to 2, yellow flag set to 2, not sure where that's come from. That's one of the drivers who's just gone off track. Who was that? I wonder. Who was that? Nico? Oh, Nico! Nico's lost his front wing! Nico has lost his front wing! That is the shock! that is the shock of it all, guys. Nico had a chance to win the race again, but that silly mistake has cost him dearly. Soldier Star, how you doing, mate? This is evening mail. Great battle in between. Nice job, mate. And Mr. Steve Russman, good day to you, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's been some great battles. It just died down a bit during the mid race itself, but it's slowly coming itself back into the rhythm going now. So Nico's going himself into the pits. So either way, nice job, mate. Could have a chance to move up to second. He goes ahead of Beck. So that's a good job. Nice job, mate. As I said. Where are you? It's his first race since the Dutch Grand Prix. Sorry, he's like the very first race that he's done was the Dutch Grand Prix. His best finish was 7th. He could be on for his best finish of the season in 2nd place if it stays like this. Obviously, because of the penalties, we'll have to wait and see. But BXN Robertson goes ahead in 6th. Against Mr. Steen, the Williams driver, as well. But either way, whatever happens tonight, the Williams team will finish off in 2nd in the constructors. Bye. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, you got the Ferrari, who's had a torrid. The Ferrari has had a torrid race. And I did say at the start, they've had a bad few races coming up to this final race in the evening. So it was a shame that that's what's going to happen. Yellow flag set to 3. I'm not sure what happened there. That was like Mercedes, some drivers are trying to pull away from not getting involved with any of the incidents galore. We're on the penultimate lap now, guys. Penultimate lap. Jason says, first mistake Nico's made a long time. Absolutely. It was a bit of a mistake, an unusual mistake. But again, if Nico can get the fastest lap as well and get himself back into the top 10, that'll be fine. He'll be fine. Russell says F1 F2 battle with pens, I've noticed. So says, yeah, it doesn't give us much hope. Yeah, so F3 and the rest of the leagues, especially the Performance League, watch out for those penalties. I did say this was going to be a penalty galore race. Right, penalty galore. You can't get rid of it as well. Matty and Delange are the only ones who have not had a penalty at all race long. And Steve going himself way wide. Joe Amson's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So it looks like Wallace Lander is going to cross the line now and be on the final lap of this race. Final lap of the final race for round 15. Those S's are a nightmare, Russell says. Yeah, they are. They're absolute nightmare. One of the drivers is going to the pits. Matty has retired in the pits. Matty has retired in the pits. So it's a shame because I would have liked to see where he would have finished, but I think it's because of the reserve driver itself. So just waiting to see how it all goes out now. It looks like well, one Mercedes drivers just pulled out there. So Matty is the next driver to have the DNF, but it's a shame because that was the best driven that he's done. You got Ivan getting close to Ginger Tiger. Just quickly look at that. It looks like Luke Bailey getting himself into 8th place. So this is his highest position of the race that I've seen so far. Unless Ivan, contact. That's a bit of contact between Ivan and Luke Bailey, so that one needs to be checked afterwards. But well done to Wallace Lander. So Wallace Lander, well done to him for across the line. He will finish off in 1st place. So well done to him. We got nice job made, 5-second penalty unserved. You got Beck unserved as well. What does Mr. Steen and Delange do? Because this is where it's all going to get penalties galore. Delange getting himself back up to 4th. Oh my god. BXN Roberts finishes off in 5th. Mr. Steen in 6th. Ginger Tiger in 7th place. You got 2. That is mad. You got 2 Aston Martins and also the Williams all joined together for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So that was mad. Just Tiger in 7th place. You got Nico, who had that silly mistake. Finishes off in 8th. Ivan, they're just doing the old donuts to wrap everything up for the F2 race tonight. So Luke Bailey just nice drift. Oh, oof, he's got to be careful not to get the DNF. But Ivan will cross the line and finish off in 9th place with a 5-second unserved penalty. And also Luke Bailey as well to cross the line. Just about there. He was trying to get himself across the line to finish off there as well. But yeah, it was a absolute belter. But well done to Morris Lando, again, driver of the day. That's what they're saying on the game as well. Some fantastic stuff from these guys. Morris Lando, was that his first win since the British Grand Prix? So that is insane stuff. And what a way to end it with a bang for the AlphaTauri, who were absolutely fantastic this season overall. And well done too. Well done to all that. Jason says, thanks, Mark. Great coverage from the F2 commentary team this year. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to Tim as well, absolutely, for stepping in to help me out as well. And also, I'm trying to remember his name now, but yeah, it was a great race as well. So, here are your race classification for the Mexican Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. You got Morris Landa, the Warrior, in first. You got Nice Job Mate in second. Beck 9000 in third. Delarge is in fourth. Biggs and Roberts is in fifth. Mr. Steen is in sixth. Ginger Tiger in seventh. Oh, it's just Nico is in eighth. Ivan in ninth. Luke Bailey in 10th. Matty in 11th. Joe Amster in 12th. Tarax, Simon Palmer, they have both had the DNFs. Same with Matty. All them three have had the DNFs as well. Sheldon Cooper says, great commentary. Thank you so much, mate. Absolutely legendary. So, don't go anywhere, guys. This will be the final interviews for this season. So, we'll try and get the top 3 drivers in to hear their thoughts as well. So, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back to get the top 3. You alright, guys? We are back live and exclusive for you guys for the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. Brought to you in partnership with Nail Kotor, gridfire.com and Driver61. But I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that's raced throughout the F2 League. It was an absolute stellar job. As always this season, so many battles galore. They all want to try and be the best driver there is on the track in every track they've done as well. So like I said, if you can get more than 10 likes, if you can get 15, I know it's a bit of a push, but if you can get 15, that will make my day. That will make my day as well. So we've got Warriorslander and Beck 9000 to join in. I'm not sure what's going to happen to Noise Job, mate, but if he doesn't join in, we'll just do the top. We'll just do the two drivers this evening. So we've got Warriorslander who's in first place, and I believe Beck finished off in third. Is that correct, Beck? Yeah. So we will talk to the Warrior first because he's absolutely eager to get himself back into that the seeds itself. It's good to see you back in the top three tonight, Warriorslander. How are you doing? You alright? It has been a classic tonight because there's been so many battles. It would have been better if you had the 1-2 tonight, but okay.
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a classic again tonight. Yeah, I was actually, I'm a bit, I find it a bit of a shame we didn't get the 1-2, because I thought we were just going to coast up to that, and I think it was been a very nice end to our season, because obviously Nico did a fantastic job this season, winning so many races. And we also won the constructors, so I think it would have been a very nice.
I don't, mate. To be honest, I'm the same. I'm like, I don't practice, I do well, and just be lucky. And then when I do practice, I can, as you said, just get crashed out. I don't know. It's just pure logic with F1 these days.
Do one lap before the session, and I won it. I don't know. Every time I practice a lot, and I crash out, and now I don't practice, and I win it. I don't get it.
Absolutely, and that's what you need to produce the goods from your side as well. And it was a stellar job tonight because you had some great battles. You had some great battles tonight. But I was going to mention that your first ever win since Britain. Did you felt like you should have had more opportunities to get more wins this season, or did you felt like it was too tough this season to get at least a podium as well as a win? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think I had a couple more opportunities. I won one other race.
Absolutely. But Warriorslander, congratulations. You are a winner again at the Mexican Grand Prix. Whatever happens, I don't know what's going to happen with the allocations or anything like that, but whatever happens, if you do go up to F1, or whatever happens if you do get into the F1, if you do go up to the F1, I wish you all the very best of luck. If you're in F2, might see you again next season, all being well, you never know. We'll see how it goes. Absolutely, and absolute stellar job from you, and also from Nico for winning the constructors, and the Nico winning the title as well. Congratulations, guys! Well done as well. Absolutely. Nice one. Thank you, Warriorslander. Thank you so much. Beck 9000. I don't believe Noise Job Mate is joining, so we'll probably just do Beck 9000 and then we'll kick off. So, Beck, how you doing? You've never been here. I know. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't, well, you did. You had your, I think you had your Spanish podium a couple of races ago, but this is like your first proper interview as well. So. Oh, bless. I won't keep you long. I won't embarrass you too much, mate. I promise you that. I mean, this season, I don't know what it was. You've had, correct me if I'm wrong, you had 2 podiums. You had one in Hungary and one in Spain, in Spain as well. So, do you feel like this season, where you've had quite a lot of DNFs, do you feel like with that DNF pretty much all season, did you feel like that was the catalyst of what happened this season, pretty much, from your perspective?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. I believe you got ahead of Emdoran anyway. You got yourself ahead of Emdoran, so I believe you might have finished it in 9th in the driver standings. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is provisional. Anyway, so did you feel like 9th was the best that you could have done this season when you started off? Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, is that going to... One more question for you, mate. Is that going to be your catalyst now to try and get yourself push on to get ahead, like try and get some decent points for next season, whatever division you're in next season?
I'm usually top 8 in quality anyway, so
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see how it all goes out as well. So, but like I said, guys, we are about to stop. But Beck, congratulations on getting 3rd place. If there's any, if there's anything, just let me know or anything. But cheers for everything this season, and I wish you all the very best of luck, whatever division that you're going to be in next season. But still have a job whenever you did in those podium finishes as well. But congratulations, mate. Congratulations as well. I'm sure Nice Job, mate, would have had the fantastic finish to hear his thoughts of the podium. But overall, guys, this is without doubt the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League, live for the final time of asking this season. Can I just say a massive thank you to everyone, I'll say this, to everyone that contributed to the Invictus Racing League. That's Craig, Luke, Delange, JSP as well. Those 3 guys from the PlayStation that I've known, and I know one of them's left, but I know the other 2. I don't know what they're going to do, but if they are staying, that'll be a massive help to the league itself. Thank you to everyone. That's all the staff. That's the stewards, everyone that's contributed for the Invictus Racing League. And the commentators as well. The commentators try and give you guys so much TV time and so much enjoyment with so many battles galore. And that's what we like to do. But can I just say a massive thank you to Tim. And correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot his name. I've said it before. Just bear with me a sec, mate. Bear with me a sec, guys. It was Andrea who did at least one of the races back in October. I think it was October, November. So, but mainly thank you to Tim for helping me out with the F2 League when I can. But I did majority of it for the F2, and it was a blast this season. And well done to Nico, as I said. Well done to him for winning the Drivers' Championship. Well done to Warrisland as well for joining with Nico with the constructors. I'm sure these guys will be absolutely having a drink or 2 afterwards. We'll have to wait and see how that goes out. But again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the admins. Thank you to every single person. Without the drivers, without anyone, there'll be no racing. So that was without doubt the feeling that you need to do the racing itself. Thank you so much, guys. So everyone that's contributed to the stream, and we hit the 10 likes. So thank you so much. We hit at least 10 likes. 15 would have been super duper, but yeah, at least 10. It helps myself and helps Invictus Racing League. This is the Invictus Racing League, the F2 League on the PlayStation platform. For the final time of asking, I was your main commentator of the evening. I hope you enjoyed the streams as much as I have. And I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us at Invictus. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you all next season. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.